Hi everybody, my name is Lindsay, this is Jeff. We are an age gap couple, and one of the purposes of this channel is to not only give advice to other age gap couples, but couples in general. So we're starting a new series, and what are we going to talk about today?
Well, I'm just a little shocked to find out that our channel isn't just about Mr. Jones or going to Disneyland. We want to share our journey, not just because we think our journey is interesting, but I think more importantly to help you with your journey. And today we're going to talk about the challenges of getting sick. Maybe you can hear in my voice that I'm not 100%. It's been an interesting week or so.
We both got pretty sick. We know what it wasn't, but we don't really know what it was.
It wasn't COVID, wasn't the flu, wasn't strep.
So I guess it was just a cold and we must be very dramatic. But with us both being sick, taking care of each other and making sure we had the resources to continue to eat and live was a little bit of a challenge, wasn't it?
I mean, let's face it, life isn't all romance or getting married or being on a honeymoon or taking trips, going to Disneyland. Quote unquote, life happens. And one of those challenges is one of you is going to get sick. Both of you are going to get sick. And God forbid it happen at the same time, which is exactly what we have been dealing with in the past week. Yet it's still been a great week. And we wanted to talk a little bit about what we learned in facing that challenge.
One of the biggest things, and this doesn't necessarily have to do with taking care of each other, but we both needed to slow down, and it forced us to slow down.
In fact, maybe that's one of our takeaways, is to find the blessing in whatever situation that you're in. I've had a little bit of a foot injury for the past month. The main recipe for healing has been rest, which you don't get when you're at a theme park and doing 10, 15, 20,000 steps a day. I got almost no steps last week. And guess what? My foot feels better.
The other lesson for both of us was to let the other partner take care of us to a certain extent, because he got sick 2 days before I did. So I was taking care of him for those 2 days. And then when I got sick, he was a little bit better than I was. And so then he was able to take care of me. But there was a part of me that was conflicted because I wanted to take care of him, but I needed a rest.
Yeah, Lindsay has a little bit more of a nurturing nature than I do. I mean, to be honest with you, our cat, Mr. Jones, has a better nurturing nature than I do. But here's another takeaway. Everybody gets a turn. And what I mean by that is you're going to have a chance in your relationship to get taken care of and to take care of the other person. And probably one of the biggest takeaways for me in all of that is don't get overwhelmed. And what I mean by that is it's tempting to think, oh, well, I've got to fix her. I've got to cure her. I've got to make all of this better. What do I do? Where do I go? How can I help? Chances are, again, slow down, take a deep breath. It's going to happen. And instead, find one thing to make the other person's day a little bit more bearable as you go through this particular challenge. So for example, can I make a doctor's appointment for you? Can I go to the pharmacy and pick up meds, heat up a cup of soup? Whatever the case may be, don't let being overwhelmed and not knowing what to do paralyze you into doing nothing. Again, find one thing that you as that person's partner can tackle for the day and make the day a little better, a little brighter, a little smoother.
I love that. One of the examples, this is such a small thing, but in the moment, and even looking back on it now, it felt big and it's super cute. I think I told him that my head hurt, and about 5-10 minutes later, he comes in with this cold water bottle and he instructed me to drink the entire thing. And I know that sounds weird, but it was so cute, and I could tell that he genuinely cared and he was genuinely trying to take care of me, instead of taking the perspective of, well, I can't fix your head, and leaving it at that.
Yeah, I couldn't fix her head. I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I don't work in an ER. But she didn't need any of that. She needed to know that I cared and that I was there for her. I think to some degree, giving her permission to shut down a little bit and think on her behalf, meaning, yeah, your head hurts. You probably are a little dehydrated. Drink this water, and I'm going to make sure you do that before I leave the room. Maybe being a little parental rather than focusing on trying to be a healthcare professional.
And another tip, this is more on an individual basis or as a couple. We really needed groceries and neither one of us were well enough to go and do that. And it was very difficult for me for some reason to just order groceries and have them delivered because, that costs more money. I can go and do that myself, but just do it. It doesn't matter. Just
we live in 2024, so take advantage of the technology. Take advantage of Instacart. Take advantage of the folks that people are trying to make their living off of serving you, taking care of you, delivering what you need. You might use Instacart every single day, and that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not necessarily something we take advantage of, but it was a huge help last week.
Yes, it was. And in doing that, we were able to be there for each other. I wasn't unnecessarily infecting other people out there.
Good point.
And we got some fresh popsicles delivered, which that seems like something you can't deliver, but you can.
Yeah, and crazy thing, I hate anything grape flavored. I love grapes. Can't stand anything grape flavored. She loves grape popsicles. So again, part of the partnership is let's order some popsicles. We'll both feel better. You can have all the grape. So we really hope you enjoyed this. And if so, please hit the like button, subscribe, be on the lookout for future and following videos. And I think most importantly, take care out there and take care of each other.
Good job.
All right.